Welcome on into Three Bold Takes. It's Freddie, it's Chase, and it's Quinn, guys. I'm still a little out of breath from that big discussion we just had on our overreaction, so make sure to pop over, go watch those, of course. But today we got a Week 5 slate of college football games that we've got to pick, and we've got a great one for you. Yeah, on Friday night, September 29th at 8 p.m., man, we have a Pac-12 matchup. We got Utah and Oregon State playing number 10 Utah, played without Cam Rising this past week, and then Oregon State lost to Washington State. I'm not sure if that was on the road or not. I believe it was. It was on the road at Washington State, and they lost that game. So Oregon State comes in 3-1. Utah 4-0 again without Cam Rising. That is very surprising. So beat UCLA last week 14-7. Quinn, talk to us.
Look, man, last week I took UCLA to beat Utah. I thought without Cam Rising, with that offense, they would be able to put up just enough to get past Utah. I'm done doubting the Utes, man. I don't care. Like, until they play the big three, until they play Washington, Oregon, USC, I'm not picking against them. I got Utah winning this game. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to do it. They're going to win like ugly 17-16. You're going to be like, how did Oregon State not score? They've been good offensively pretty much all year. They won't be against Utah because Utah don't let – I mean, Florida lost to Utah without Cam Rising, and Florida's looked good since then. And I've been anti-Florida pretty much all year. I'll eat my crow there. I don't know what's up with Utah, but I'm not picking against them. Give me Utah to beat Oregon State.
Right?
Wow, yeah. I'm gonna ride with you there, Quinn. I've done the same thing. I'm gonna pick Utah in this game as well on the road at Oregon State. Oregon State is a 3-point favorite in this game. But give me the Utes, man. The defense. The only reason why they won last week against UCLA was the defense. They had a pick six to start the game, and other than that, they only scored 7 points. So now that I think about it, I may have talked myself out of that choice, but I'm going to stick with it. Give me Utah to win the game.
Now, this is their only second game on the road this season for Utah. So Cam Rising last week was questionable, almost got to play the game, but we found out on game day that he was not able to. I really sold on Utah this year, mainly because Dalton Kincaid left. I thought he was a huge part of the offense. And then now Cam Rising's been hurt. I've sold on almost every single Utah game that there has been. And I'm not going to do it again. I'm not. I think we got to go Utah. We're going to go clean sweep, guys. Pull out the brooms. Utah it is for all three of us. Quinn?
You know this is where Corvallis is going to throw some magic out there and just kill Utah. Just because we're all pro Utah and done picking against them, that's when Corvallis is just going to show up.
At least we're doing it together.
Yeah. If we go down, we go down together.
Right. Thank you guys so much for watching our games of the week, guys. We're actually just going through and just picking 4 to 5 games instead of each of us just picking one, because there are so many good games going on in college football right now. So thank you so much for watching each of the games of the week. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know if you love them, if you hate them. Also, make sure to watch our overreactions. We had one of our guest not pickers, but our guest overreactors with us this week. His name is Riley. Glad to have him on. But for Three Bold Takes, guys, for Freddie, for Chase, and for Quinn, we are so thankful for you all. Peace.